Hey y'all, it's me Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. This is the first time you're here. I mostly do novels, graphic novels, manga. Occasionally I might hit on a television show or movie, just not as often. So before I get into it, because this is going to be spoilerific, I want to say I did read this a couple months ago and I wanted to make a video, but I'm just now getting to it. I technically read them in individual issue forms, but it's the equivalent of the first volume, so it's 1 through 5. I have not read 6 through 10 yet, because I wanted to get my thoughts out there before I dove into it. I meant to read the 6 through 10 sooner, but life just happened. So also I want to get in the background of my history with the Hulk. I have read a lot of older Hulk, and haven't read everything obviously, and I'm not the biggest Hulk fan, but just the environment I was in. Spider-Man and the Hulk were the easier ones to access as far as like Marvel comics, because I didn't have to go find, it wasn't hard to find them basically. And I do enjoy a good Hulk story, and most of the ones I read I think were written in the 80s and 90s era. But I haven't read any in a while, and I was young when I read those, so I don't have the best memory except for I guess last year I read The Grey Hulk. That was fun, and I believe that was a rehash of his origin story. So yeah, and also I want to say this. The cover art for issues 1 through 5 are absolutely gorgeous. I know this ended, I guess, either early of this year or the very end of last year. But either way, I'm getting down to it. And if you're not used to me, or not used, if you're not familiar with me, okay, that's a better word. I really enjoy horror. I definitely prefer horror in more visual form, so mangas, graphic novels, movies. But I do occasionally enjoy some I guess physical or just text heavy novels. Sorry, the words I'm trying to say are leaving me. And I do like The Mist and Carrie, but typically I think visual is more what I like. And it's interesting because I'm not the world's biggest fan of monster horror, but for some reason green monsters from comic books are my jam, because I really love Swamp Thing by Alan Moore. And I do have videos of me talking about those, but they're grouped into reading vlogs, so I could link those below if you do enjoy that. And I want to say that at least in the first 5 issues, the horror was great in this, and I'm excited to get to the other ones. So let's jump into it. The Hulk is dead. Really, he died during Civil War II. Hawkeye shot Bruce Banner at the base of the skull with a gamma-infused vibranium arrow on Bruce's request. Hawkeye was trialed and then acquitted, assisted suicide. So Bruce/Hulk woke up in the morgue as the Hulk. He tracks down a robber and puts him into the hospital. Banner continues to hide from the world, but sees the Hulk in every mirror image that he looks at. He wanders into town that appears to have missing deaths, in which he finds out they are connected to the gamma radiation. Like a magnet, Banner is drawn to the radiation and finds a man glowing with gamma, like a walking ghost. The feds dig up a body that is glowing with gamma that may be alive, and the first discussions of gamma connected to a green door surface in the series, as well as a theme that Banner is drawn to gamma energy. A reporter named Jackie McKee, who becomes the main character in the series, reporting another disturbance involving the Hulk and this younger man who killed his girlfriend. Somehow this guy was also infused with gamma radiation. This new gamma guy was screaming about the green door and how he somehow was possessed. The Hulk takes this new gamma guy down, and the readers discover the Hulk seems to be tracking all the gamma radiation like a hound dog. It appears though as anyone affected with gamma radiation can open this green door and can't die. So presumably Walker died on the table and woke up as Sasquatch. Next, Sasquatch kills Banner in a confrontation and later wakes up as the Hulk. The two behemoths tangle until Banner realizes that through the green door, when Walter came back to life, came Bruce's dad instead of Walter. So we learned the other entities can come through the green door when someone dies, and now it seems like Banner's dad is somehow present on the other side of the green door. Now his dad is somehow possessing Sasquatch. Hulk literally absorbs all the gamma with his huge gamma hug taking Sasquatch out. When Hulk absorbs all the gamma in this hug taking down the Sasquatch, it appears that when he absorbed the gamma from Walter, he took his ability from becoming Sasquatch and along that came with Bruce's dad. So all of that's inside the Hulk now too. Okay, so the author of this series, or at least in this particular volume, I don't know if the author changes at all. He made the Hulk basically like a rabid dog, and it's so gruesome, and he just has no remorse, and I love it. It is terrifying, it is scary. I would not want to be infected with any gamma or anything that would attract the Hulk in my general direction. Just saying, like, no thank you. And the art was incredible. It's gory. This is definitely not for young children. There was blood everywhere, and I just thought this volume was amazing. And it's kind of interesting, dude, because like he's chasing down what we considered bad, but he's not doing things in the best way, which is kind of the Hulk's MO, I suppose. It's kind of like, I mean, I guess the original Hulk was great, but the Hulk is typically like a pretty interesting character, you know, especially with the dual minds, and it seems like there's more in him. So I'm ready to see how that works, and I enjoy this immensely. If you've read this, let me know in the comment section below. I know this series has had good reviews, so it makes me excited just to jump straight into this. All right, see you later. Bye.